Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into some grammar tips that will help you understand why certain words fit better in specific contexts. Let's get started. First up, we have the sentence, introduction, because, albeit, unless, despite, an inevitably brief and incomplete one. The best choice here is albeit. Albeit is used to introduce a concession or contrast. It acknowledges that the introduction is brief and incomplete, but still serves its purpose. For example, the movie was entertaining, albeit a bit too long. Here, albeit introduces a contrast to the statement about the movie being entertaining. Why not the other options? Because implies a reason or cause, which doesn't fit the context of making a concession. Unless implies a condition, which doesn't fit the context of acknowledging a limitation. Despite implies a contradiction, which could work, but isn't as smooth as albeit in this context. Next, we have, read the book from cover to cover, and you will have a good working understanding of public archaeology for, along with, as, a complicated, rich and diverse field. The best choice here is as. As fits here because it indicates a role or function, suggesting that by reading the book, you will gain an understanding of public archaeology as a complicated, rich, and diverse field. For example, she works as a teacher. Here, as indicates the role of the person. Why not the other options? For implies purpose or reason, which doesn't fit the context of describing a role. Along implies a journey, which doesn't fit the context of describing a role. With implies accompaniment, which could work, but isn't as precise as. Now, let's look at a complicated, rich and diverse field, despite of whatever, as well as through knowledge of some of the most significant and iconic examples. The best choice here is as well as. As well as is used to add information, indicating that the field is not only complicated, rich, and diverse, but also includes knowledge of significant examples. For example, she is a talented singer, as well as a skilled dancer. Here, as well as adds additional information. Why not the other options? Despite of is grammatically incorrect, the correct form is despite. Whatever implies indifference or lack of specificity, which doesn't fit the context. As through is not a standard phrase and doesn't fit the context. Next, we have examples in, on, by, of public archaeology in action. The best choice here is of. Of is used to indicate belonging or association, showing that the examples are part of public archaeology. For example, a collection of stories. Here, of indicates that the stories belong to the collection. Why not the other options? In implies location, which doesn't fit the context of belonging. On implies a surface or topic, which could work, but isn't as precise as of. By it implies agency or means, which doesn't fit the context of belonging. Finally, we have, even, that, however, considering, you use this book I am confident that you will emerge with a better understanding. The best choice here is however. However is used to introduce a contrast or exception, indicating that regardless of how you use the book, you will gain a better understanding. For example, I wanted to go for a walk, however, it started raining. Here, however introduces a contrast. Even implies emphasis, which doesn't fit the context of contrast. That is a conjunction, which doesn't fit the context of contrast. Considering implies taking into account, which doesn't fit the context of contrast. And there you have it. Understanding why certain words fit better in specific contexts can really enhance your writing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more grammar tips and educational content. Thanks for watching.